Welcome to Mehetabel Counseling Services YouTube channel. My name is Faith Gushu, a counseling psychologist. Today we'll talk about a dysfunctional family, and more specifically, family in a bottle. Let's start by defining what is a family, or what is a dysfunctional family. It's a family where conflict, misbehavior, and child neglect happen, among many other neglects. A family in a bottle is where one family member is addicted to a bottle, is addicted to drinking or drugs. So we have the addict in this family, then we have the codependent. The codependent is a person who, and assume maybe the addict is the father or the addict is the mother. So the codependent is the mother or the father in that family. So when this addict or functional addict happens, what does he do? He neglects or she neglects the family and concentrate on the bottle because it's giving them pleasure. Sometimes when it's a functional addict, this person could be running away from home because of the things that are happening. So you'd want to hide yourself behind the bottle. You'd want to hide yourself by doing other things away from what you are meant to be doing in that family. So the codependent, because of the neglect of the functioning addict, they take the role of the addict. And let me give an example of where the father is the addict or the functioning addict. They have left the duties of the family. They are able to provide maybe financially. Most of their roles are taken care of. They take care of their roles. However, they do not give emotional support to both the significant other and the children. So in this family, we have the person we call the enabler. The enabler enables the person to keep on drinking because they take up the role of the addict or the functioning addict. So the enabler will be taking up the role for the reason, many reasons, but among others, like I would not want to be framed as a dysfunctional family. So you cover up for the addict behavior, you cover up for what they are doing. In this now family, because the codependent being the enabler, we have a hero. A hero is normally that one child who is not happy of what is happening at home. So, and the only way to, because life abhors a vacuum. So what happens? This child can take the responsibility of becoming either the father or the mother to fill in the vacuum the addict is not filling. So when you grow up to be a hero, you grow up ensuring that your life has no mess. You are above notch. You make sure that there is no fault in your life because you would want this family to look okay. In this family, we also have a scapegoat. A scapegoat, or what we call the black sheep, is that one child who is rebellious, is that one child who is not doing according to the family setup. If you look keenly, this person who is called a scapegoat or a black sheep portrays the manifestation of the dysfunctional family. This is one family member who portrays the real issues that are happening in that family. Then we have the forgotten child or the lost child. This lost child has no say. They live alone. They do their things alone because they are lost, because the parents are very busy handling their issues. This child feels neglected. This child feels not loved. This child feels they are not important. So they hide themselves within the cocoon. And these are very lonely children. Then we have the mascot. The mascot or the clown is a person who is a comedian because there's a lot of tension mostly in this family. So he'll bring in a joke and assume maybe the family the couple is fighting or the family members are fighting. They will bring in a joke to distract whatever happening in the house, and these people concentrate on his joke or her joke, and hence the fight ceases. We have the scapegoat. The scapegoat is a person who is seen as the rebellious child. Scapegoat portrays the true self of that family. They physically manifest what is happening in that family. So if you want to heal a home, and this now the scapegoat, or rather the rebellious child, the addict and the enabler, sometimes they can concentrate on this scapegoat or the rebellious child. Hence, that is the only time maybe they come together. And the rebellious child would be the child who goes for rehabilitation, the child who is drinking, the child who is doing very many other things, misbehaving as per the family belief, and they concentrate so much on him, and instead of the concentrating on the source of the dysfunctionality. And who is the source of the dysfunctionality? It is the identified patient. It is the addict. So if you heal the addict, the other family roles will cease becoming, because these children do not have to take a role, because these two people, the enabler and the addict, will take up their role and let the children be children. So we need to be very cautious when you have seen a rebellious or the scapegoat or the black sheep. That black sheep in your family is a true manifestation of what happens in that home. So if you want to heal, you do not need to take this person for rehabilitation if the place he's coming back to will not change. So as we are taking our children to rehab, as we are taking our children to mental institutions, sometimes it is good to ask, what has been the cause? Could we have been the cause of their becoming scapegoat or rebellious? Could they be physically manifesting what is happening in this home? So it is all for today. Kindly subscribe, like, and comment. See you in the next episode.